what's the difference in the day-to-day and the pressures? Because when you run a team in the position you're in, that's completely different than being a singular voice, a voice amongst many in a room.
I couldn't agree with you more. It was the biggest change for me, even just from an ops standpoint.
Yeah.
I went from, to your point, like the last time I was singularly focused on like one team was when I was in law school. So again, like that was 15 years ago when I was just focused on, our women's soccer team. So that was a big change. And it's, changes as far as like your life schedule, just how things shift and are different. And then just the way too where it's like you live and die by the success of that team. And obviously everyone measures success in different ways. When we got here, it was year 4 of the club and it had that like up down, whereas like year 1, trying to get it together. Candidly, they had like 6 weeks to start the team. Year 2 found their way into the championship game. Year 3 back bottom of the table. And so we came in year 4 and we're like, we've got to stop this yo-yoing.
Yeah.
Getting stability and really installing standards and expectations for the players was absolutely something new. And then being the general manager, I vividly remember looking at my husband and being like, people don't usually leave this job willingly. So we just need to, that is something that we just need to be ready for, same mentality as I'm sure, coaches and players.
Sure.
It's like, it's very clear what the expectation is. And yes, you might be given a little bit longer leash depending on where you're coming from and where you're going. We are given every resource that we could possibly imagine here. And so there's little to no excuses not to be taking advantage of that and then seeing the success on the field.